Hello everyone. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's me. Yes, it's me. Hey, look. So, we have an hour before the event will be fully out. So even though whoa, a little bit laggy, give me a second to stable, unstable. Where do I have this? Here it is, nice.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Did I make it a little quieter now? Maybe here. No, it's not here. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Fuck, I forgot. Yeah, I should just send the link to YouTube, to Twitch. Control C. Send the link to YouTube. Shut up, me. I lied. I'm going to switch.
Constant over the centuries, but human life is
I
like
need...
the dew at dawn.
Oh, that's not the way I wanted this. Thank you. First, let me refill my bottle of water. Perfect. Okay, finally I have chat. Set it up, set. The chat is set. So now I can see the messages from people, if there will be any, which I hope. I need to edit title on my Twitch to put this, drop this, drops. Blah 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 blah. English drop enabled.
Backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it.
Oh god, this and this. I hope. Fuck. This.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Yes, Raiden, thank you. And this should now work. Hopefully, for the love of God, please. Yep, it works. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Last time. Smiley face. Why it's so quiet? Also, I got paid for 3.4 already, which is sweet. What is my opinion on
Though
current
its depth
banner?
is but a
Firstly,
backdrop of
do you
constant
ask
motion.
me about the Dehya,
I stand
Sino, or
before it,
all
alone and
on
unchanging.
total of them? Because that's a little bit more. Also, hello, Phantom Chan. Hello, Phantom. Let's specify what you exactly mean. Because if you speak about weapon banner, this one is a scam. Most of weapon banners are a scam. But I pulled on the Ayato slash Raiden one because I wanted both weapon, didn't get any. Mm-hmm. Hmm. You ask if characters are worth it. Okay, let's start with the 4 stars because this is the easiest one. You have Bennett on a banner. Bennett is amazing 4 star, probably the best 4 star in the game. He's pyro, he has heal, he has buffs, and a really good pyro applicator for Kazuha and others. So if you don't have Bennett and want any of the 5 stars, sure, you should pull. Kole and Barbara, Kole is decent because it's a Dendro applicator. Barbara is outclassed by Kokomi and technically any other healer, so I personally don't care. But if we're speaking about Sino and Dehya, personally I don't like this banner. Why? Dehya will be added to standard, so in some time you will get her. It will be 1 in 7 on every lost 50-50, but it's still better to get her from next patch rather than spend your really important intertwined fates. Unless you really want her, then do whatever you want. However, uh, Dehya is okay. If you want her, sure, take her, but she will be on standard starting net patch. 1 second, I need to sneeze. Excuse me, sorry, I had to sneeze and mute myself. Uh, so, if you are not in a rush to obtain her, you can wait until you drop her from standard wish banner or from the losing 50-50 starting 3.6. Stein, on the other hand, if I'm correct, he didn't got any buffs, any changes, technically anything good. And he isn't that good of character. If you like him, as I said, if you want, technically you can beat the game with any character. You can 36-star Abyss with any character, but there are better, there are better Electro Polearm users as a main DPS. I don't have to continue with that. And I personally don't really like Sino. His applications, his style of battling is something I don't really prefer to use. You can, of course, test them in your test runs if you really like them, then sure, go for it. Dehya is really fun to use. I kind of like the idea of getting her, but after losing 50-50 or after sometime in a standard banner. I hope my response was good enough for you. Please tell me if it was to the enough of the your to your liking, I would say, but I don't really know if you like it or not. Next banner is Ayaka and Shenhe though. So if you don't really have main DPSs, if you don't have main DPSs and you really want one, Ayaka is the best C0 main DPS in the game, I believe. So even though I'm not planning on getting Ayaka because I am a waifu collector and Ayaka is not my waifu. She's really strong as main DPS. And the Missplitter, if you are rich enough to pull for a weapon banner, is disgustingly strong sword for any character. So Shenke is good support. I'm not really sure. I didn't look into that. I will probably have to do it when her banner will be in the future. We still don't really know what will be in the 3.6 banners, but for now I'm saving unless someone makes me do pulls. Dang, that was. I might do a video out of this. Yeah, this is the squad. Um, yeah. Oh my goodness. Hello, Jess. Oh, he dead. He died. Damn, 4 people are here. Hello. How you doing? I hope everything is fine. Yeah. Can you do something for me, Jess? Type explanation Discord in the chat. I'm curious if this will work because I tried to connect Nightbot to my YouTube, but right now I'm not even sure if. Oh, it's okay, don't worry. To be honest, I know it's like 8:15 for you, something like this. Discord. I guess it's not working, so I will have to look into that again. Retribution! The verb. Thank you. It's okay. I will look into that later. To be honest, I don't really care, right? Sorry, I'm thinking about something right now. This is the problem with me. Sometimes I just stop talking because my brain is on a different plane of the existence and it's working in what? Who? It's probably Dendro Slime if I had to guess. I don't see it. Oh.
One with nature.
Hey, I was right. Yeah. Okay, let's go do the Dehya quest. Dehya quest. You should do it loud. I don't know why this is so quiet today. 65 should be good. Hopefully, maybe. Question mark. Um. And if you ask me why I'm using this team, it's pretty simple. Bennett is in Adventure Guild, so it's possible that he will just travel to Sumeru. Kazuha travels around, I believe he's right now in Inazuma, in the lore we last saw him, but still, he can be in Sumeru. Travel, of course, the only character that's canonically except Paimon here, and Diluc because Diluc. Diluc because Diluc. Because I didn't have anything better. Okay, the dialogue will start now.
We're back, my lady.
Who's my favorite character? Probably Raiden. Raiden is for sure the character I spent the most wishes on because I spent over 300 wishes, including Weapon Banner, to get her C2, and then I tried to get her weapon. So probably Raiden. I know what this probably mean about me because waifu, boba, whatever you want to call it. However, I just like her playstyle. Either she's really strong with not really much, without much, I forgot the word, investment into her. She's really good as main DPS, sub DPS, support, battery, whatever you want to call it. And the other characters that I really like are Ayato, Kazuha, Diluc, of course, because Diluc. Mm, hmm, that's probably it. That's the characters I like the most that just came to my head like this.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then.
Tell me, is it
How
quite?
did it go? What did you come up with?
Tell me, guys, is it quiet to you too, the audio, or is it just me? Because I feel like maybe I'm getting, maybe I'm going deaf. But this just sounds a little bit quiet.
Actually, we're still investigating. It's just that we've discovered something strange. I see. The clues you found have led you back here, in the city? Something like that. You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all. Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll be able to say something to cheer you up?
But you mean about the wait? Why is it this way? I normally play on 50, and it should be. Huh. Oh wait, I have idea. Wait. Hmm. I don't want the game to be over my voice. How about now? It should be louder now. So wait till they talk. I will open the YouTube for me to check the audio. Give me a second. I have this. I have this. Okay, my voice is really loud. Now I will play it.
It's okay, my lady.
I have this.
It's not
Okay,
so
my
much
voice
about
is
me
really
being
loud.
upset with my father or anything like that.
Now I will
How
play
should I
it.
put this? It's okay,
So
my lady.
something is
It's not
Okay.
wrong.
Even the Traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet.
Okay, now it sounds decently loud. Okay, it should be good.
On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, "Dunyarzad, we're back!" So tell me, what happened?
Your father is a crook.
Well?
Your father is a crook.
My lady, please prepare yourself for what we're going to tell you next. It concerns the Master.
The Master? You mean my father?
As I said, your father is a crook.
Okay, I understand. Don't worry about me. I'll listen as attentively as I can.
Everything happens, believe me.
My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
The Khan or Akmar. I, I know I shouldn't, but I feel racist when I try to speak Indian-ish. Because I believe Sumer is based of India slash Middle East countries, or Is it middle bit? I suppose so.
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could ever support an infamous brigade like them.
I guess when I have, sorry, because I'm not going to talk over the characters. Whenever I have the pause, I will continue. My brain starts working. Whenever I say like, "Oh, hate him," I'm fine with that. Dehya, I'm fine with that. But when there is go like Al Akbar, I feel like it's a little bit iffy. But I know it's just the name in the game. But still, it's. If it's me speaking this way, a little bit, disrespectful, probably.
Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the deal by accident.
That feels unlikely, though.
I can't help but agree with the traveler.
Yeah, thank you. If you had a vision, I would probably take you into the traveler harem.
Huh? You mean you feel the same way, Dunyarzad?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me.
Okay, so for people who don't know, I am Polish. Well, I don't live in Poland, but I have the roots in Polish. I know how to speak Polish language. And whenever Daniel Zad is here, I cannot. My brain stops for a moment because this is not how you would read this in Polish. You would read this Dania Żad because R and Z make this ż sound, and that's why Polish is the third or second hardest language to learn in the world.
Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you about some doubts that I've been harboring for quite a while.
Oh, who?
In the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost.
Mm-hmm.
However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Dehya?
Huh? Okay, Sas.
About that. Well, the Homayanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts.
Okay.
Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his bodyguards. He offered me a pile of mora, so I just signed on.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about it. Why did my father specifically reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
Okay.
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us. I've never given it too much thought.
Someone recommended you. Your
I
father.
think I get what you're saying. You'd think none of this was a coincidence.
Wow.
Precisely. At first glance, nothing seemed strange or out of place. If my father had always been in contact with Khan al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring Dehya into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dehya to be your bodyguard?
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has no control over my life anymore.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
So the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
That's what things are looking like at this point. Also, note for me. I am going to use my Discord. Note for me, because will, because I will for gore do the tier list of character story quest. Of course, I need to be semi-prepared for that, so I need like the fuck, I forgot the name. I need the site and the list prepared before doing it.
Sorry we put all this on you so suddenly, Dunyarzad.
Dunyarzad.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you.
Yeah, don't worry.
Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same. However, the Homayani family has treated me with nothing but generosity and kindness. If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire Homayani family. I would be biting the hand that's fed me over all these years.
Dehya.
It's all right, Dia. If anyone were to ask, you could always just say that I'm the one who instructed you to get to the bottom of this.
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of taking responsibility. Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
Hey, it's still too early to give up hope. What was the thing about friendship again?
True friendship is built on trust. Is real Paimon hater, please stand up. I need to make a remix out of this. Oh my goodness, my brain is going big now. Sorry.
Right, yeah, trust. Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts.
If your trust hasn't been misplaced, then he probably has many conflicting feelings as well. I don't like Paimon. I hope everyone knows that already, but I don't like Paimon. And the day we are able to get rid of her will be the greatest day for me.
Thank you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember the trust that I've placed in people. In which case, my lady, could you ask the master to come out and have a chat with us?
Uh-oh.
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us a logical explanation. Let's meet at the usual place then.
Paimon is a cow. Paimon on the end again will expand and turn into a cow.
Usual place?
Yes, let's end the conversation and go to the different place. Paimon Sakau is a really, really famous theory. And I forgot to.
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler, and next to him is...
Yes, my daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege, but we may skip all the pleasantries for now. What is the important matter you wish to discuss?
Okay, time to drop the bombshell.
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this record that we're all pretty curious about.
Oh, Fade to Black, this exactly happens.
So, that's what you found. Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
Well, it's a long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing.
The NPC. Go, go. Oh, a cutscene. Okay. Wait. Where is she going? No, no way. Wait. No shot. No shot. Wait. Will she come back?
What I do know, though, Dehya, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me, and I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing.
The pattern for this NPC to go in the circle is just amusing me at this point.
But knowledge always comes at a price. And sometimes, as they say,
Ignorance is a bliss.
is bliss.
That's true.
Your father, Kusela, and I both believed that. Of course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you, the facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself into sand blowing in the wind.
Uh-oh.
If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like a fleeting mirage.
His heartfelt efforts? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow. I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support. I have my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him. I came here today to support you as the head of the Homiyani family. No warning will change my stance on that.
Ah. The NPC trying to get more screen time.
I understand. Then let me tell you a little story.
Wait a second, I want to hear a story too. Wait for me, I want to hear a story. Never mind.
Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support. Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dehya al-Ahmar.
Everything in me want to repeat this sentence, but I can't.
Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was shocked. Why would Dehya al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites? Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyarzad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
Really? I never knew.
Of course you didn't know. You were a baby.
He said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age. We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time and offered everyone generous remuneration.
So, that's what happened.
It was many years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door.
My eyes.
The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house. But he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I was completely lost at first, until he recommended the Blazing Beasts, and in particular, a mercenary named Dehya.
God damn, that's so smart. NPC is a fucking spy.
So he was the one who recommended Dehya to you.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud, but it was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dehya could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dehya as my own daughter.
So cute. I wanna throw up.
That's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and I all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Okay. A bracket. Dia's father sounds like my father. Well, he's not an Emirate mercenary, but the way he thinks is exactly the same. I'm a little attacked personally about this.
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dia's fees. I refused to take any mora from him, but he'd always send me funds anyway. Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter contained a request to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive materials.
Wait! Isn't that around the time that Dekhan al-Akhmar started becoming more aggressive?
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things. But by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Dia at risk.
By but the same token, he should have also stopped asking you for materials.
That thought occurred to me as well. I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had nobody else to turn to. After some deliberation, I decided to send him some food and medicine. I turned down all his requests for explosives and weaponry. I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but I could not simply reject his plea for help. In the end, it probably was the wrong decision. I plugged my ears to the rumors and just chose a solution that made me feel least guilty.
If you can, please tell me where he is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if he's just trying to keep me from getting tangled up in his world. If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh no, Dia.
Shut up, Paimon, I don't care about you.
I can't wrap my head around any of his actions.
Maybe there's another way of looking at all of this. Can you try to believe in him just one more time? Maybe there's another way of looking at all of this.
Another way? I don't know. I knew him, and he was nothing more than a childish brute. I can't understand what's going through his head. But I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few years.
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you and him alone. I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his brigade with some goods, I tried my best to avoid getting involved any further with him. However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a mercenary in the desert and is now a member of the Corps of 30. He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dekhan al-Akhmar's merchant caravan. I think he should know Kusela's whereabouts. I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern. Maybe you'll be able to find him there.
Understood. Thank you, sir. Then I guess this is bye for now, unless...
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't finished processing everything quite yet. My father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem. I feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the Corps of 30 and let...
Yes. I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they choose. It's time to face my mistakes.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Where it would be? Indium, environment details, anti-aliasing, local flow, protection, motion, cloud, humidity effects, he binds now controls. Combat camera setting autobot. Code language messages. Audio graphics. Hello party show fighting out there. Minimap autoplay store of collect first star weapon on. I cannot find this one. Oh well.
Guess we the rest of it.
Maybe inside. But they say outside, right? Yeah. Huh. That's a weird one. Weird. Yeah, but if there was like at night, they should probably. There always is like the timing because night is a little bit of not specific term, I would say. But he's white. I'm not saying that. Okay, that sounded racist. That's not what. God damn it.
Huh? Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Okay, can someone tell me why they read it like core? Sorry, core. Shouldn't it be like corp or corpse? I know corpse sounds weird, but why they stop at core?
Shh! Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come with me. We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private. This place should do. Alright, back to my question. How did you all know about me?
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait. There's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
So what's in it for you?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past. I weighed it in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also make some quick mora.
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Dehya al-Akmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations. If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to reduce the terms of your punishment.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of more from my last run. You just give me a number, and I'm sure we can...
Oh, that's the wrong starting. Like, he's a basic character. I know this, but like, he doesn't look like mercenary at all.
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
All right, sheesh. But you gotta promise you'll put in some nice words for me later. They're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert. Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just being unreasonable.
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else for y'all.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you, try to stick around the city until we get back. You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
You're not the man. You are not the man, my friend. Really, here? That's a weird place. Fine. By the way, I have theory why people leave everything to travel, like every basic shit, like go pick up 5 apples for me, go do this, go find this. The reason why they are doing this is because he can teleport. And they are like just, oh, since he can teleport, it will be not much easier for us to just uh-huh.
Seems like we're in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves.
Okay, let's get ready for fighting.
Here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
So right now you can see how she's working.
Why are you here?
Okay, Kazuha, you will help.
Let's get it on!
Eh.
The wind knows me. Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you.
I don't really know how she works, but I guess she can apply like if something is applied with pyro, she can. Oh, you see? Hands off. Ultimate is basically your hands are free.
She's so strong.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore. Did you understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Dehya, the boss can't come out and see you anymore. He died a long time ago.
Eh? Oh, that's a twist.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakan al-Akmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
So that's why they turned on each other. It was all motivated by revenge.
Let me start from the beginning. Dehya, do you know how the head of the relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters, whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit. The record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail.
Kusile thought there was no escaping the record.
That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dehya and ended up joining our ranks.
Yeah, her dad died. Confused noises.
But you, Dehya, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses and get beaten up as a result.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's the anime cliche that when they don't show the character eyes, it means he's going for a revenge.
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what it took.
And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this, and I'd never seen him get injured or beaten.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds from battle? When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight. Even his hair went gray.
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten again. I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need, since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no more. His words made no sense to me. But that night, we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters and razed everyone's records to ash.
God damn!
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades as well. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly what had happened.
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters took him from us.
From that point on, the sole purpose of the Khan al-Ahmar became revenge. The big fire that Boss started was quite a blow to headquarters' strength. It's given us the opportunity to launch our attack. Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end.
But desert relics haven't been the only victims of your revenge.
There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped to the rainforest. But we won't let any of them escape our wrath. They'll all pay for what they've done.
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies, from food and medicine to weaponry and explosives. All we can do is exchange our loot from Mora, and then use that to get supplies. We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former friends. Thankfully, many people were willing to come to our aid. We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. We've endured unspeakable pain to win many impossible battles. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and now we finally have an opportunity to directly strike their headquarters.
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
Darkness doesn't care about Paimon. Responding to violence with more... His hairline penalty. Responding to violence with more violence will only cause more pain. Do you have any idea of amount damage you have done? I can understand them though. It's like we all have this one cool boss that did everything for us, and if someone fucked with him, we fucked with his enemies. Kind of, well, I still forgot Genshin is the kids game. I should probably skip using the language I use. First one.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We do not deserve the freedom that the boss won for us with his life. Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales about sacrificing yourself to save the world.
Oh god. every character in Genshin is hot. That's the basic of selling them. Like, tell me, is there ugly character in Genshin you can play as? No.
We used to always
Oh,
laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself.
well, there is one ugly character in the game, but I don't want to say it again.
As for me, I never considered myself a hero. We're all the lowest of the low. We have no right to even imagine such an existence. But maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause. Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. But as we acted the parts and recited the lines, we were drawn in. And now, we want to see the story through to the end. I'm sorry, Dehya. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just think of this as a madman ranting.
Pain.
I'll go with you.
Huh?
Oh my
Dehya?
god.
You wanna go with them?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just that some situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be destroyed. Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father is still there. I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along.
Thank
I
you.
can do this on my own.
I'm on your side, dear. No, I made a promise to Danyazar to support you. I'm on your side, dear.
Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this through to the end.
Thank you. We'll be a lot stronger together with you.
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like this.
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone as powerful as you.
He can think whatever he wants. But the fact is, I owe him this much.
Bruh. Oh, event quest ended. Quest ended. We're free. Just give me primogems for this, please. 60 primogems and 5. Oh, it's reset already. Okay, so after this, we're doing the wind bloom. Let's go. 2000. Where the freak are here? Okay, I guess. Okay. You look kinda low. Wrong side. I know, I know. Why? Okay, Phantom. It's really easy. So, Genshin producers has this thing called money, and if as long as you are in game, there is a chance you spend money on the game. So they hope that if they make you go, like, let's say another 20 minutes longer, you will spend money. So their poor company can still produce more waifus. Watch out, and his name is John Cena. Wait a second, I need to do this properly. I'm almost there. And his name is John Cena! What?
We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Eh?
Should be. I don't think they have enough manpower left to post guards and defend their perimeters.
Since when? Since when this is here? %100%. Since when? Oh, it's domain. Okay, never mind. Who needs Electro?
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
Well, it's burned
They should all be
down.
holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
I fought through many situations like this before. Yes, technically. I love streaming. I don't need Electro. Someone in chat. Rather hearing you say that, I mouth I. I guess I walked right into that. I meant I don't need Electro for this domain. Without Electro, I would be really, 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 really bad at this game. Not gonna lie. Yes, we've had a lot of situations like this. For example, Big Dragon, Semi-God, Real God, Harbinger number 8, Demigod number 2, Demigod number 3 technically. Dang, we've had so many demigods in this game because we've had Dehya, we've had Wanderer, which is Scaramouche. We fought the Lupika. Damn!
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Oh, also one thing I remember now, Phantom. You asked me if the banners are worth it. People say Dehya is really weak as a character. I'm not sure about this. I didn't really care. I never really cared about the strength of characters. But I can guess she's weaker than, let's say, even Diluc. So if you are limited on your wishes, you should probably wait since Ayaka is in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and Ayaka, as I said, is disgustingly strong. Back to the game.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here.
And oh my god, it's. Can I go down? Can I go down? Never mind, I cannot go down. This way, okay. The cooldown on her ulti, on her skill is kinda long.
Where do you think you are? The wind knows me. Scatter!
Let's light it up! Need more history!
Following retribution! Take that!
Let's get it on!
Are you asking me if I would pick Ayaka or Shenhe? In what sense you ask me now? Because it's
Adorn my night! Into the wind!
Hydro. In
This way, follow me.
in what
We're almost
way
there.
are you asking me? Would I pick Ayaka over Shenhe? Ugh. Crowd goes. Ugh.
Wait! They went charging ahead without checking for any traps!
From a new player standpoint, yes, I would pick Ayaka over Shenhe because firstly, Ayaka boss is sooner than Shenhe boss, and to do Shenhe boss, you need to go all over Inazuma. You need to finish Inazuma and then go for Enkanomiya story quest, which takes I don't know like 15 hours to complete. And for Ayaka, you just need to do a little puzzle and unlock the boss. But I believe you can skip it if you go to the island in Inazuma. Also, Shenhe, I believe, is support. It's not the main DPS. Let me check. And build. 1 second, I need to check. Yeah, she has support. She's support. I believe she's cryo support, if I remember correctly. I just need 1 second. Yeah, Ayaka support, Yula support, Chongyun support. Yeah, so Shenhe is a support for cryo character mostly. But the difference is if you want to use Shenhe, you need a team that supports her. And if you want to Ayaka is the main DPS, so you can use her however you want. Well, I mean, she's a main DPS, so you can change support. You can go with Bennett, Kazuha. You don't have to use Shenhe as support for her. And from a new player, yes, I believe you don't have main DPSs a lot. If you started game even like, let's say 2 months, 3 months ago, maybe even half a year ago, you can be like, there is a lot of lore players, so they don't really the exploration, they don't have much primus, so they didn't got 5-star yet. And best main DPS before getting a decent 5-star is, I believe, Kaya. Kaya is technically sub DPS, so I guess Traveler Dendro if you go for it. So everything depends of characters you already have. For example, me, I have Ayato and I have Raiden. I don't really need more main DPSs. I also have Alhatem, so I can build him as a main DPS. I have Ganyu, so I can use her as a main DPS. But the two of them were only pulled by accident, technically. And the other characters I pulled for is Yellen right now, which was support. I picked her over Hutao, even though Hutao is still the best Pyro DPS. So everything depends of what character you already have. And back to the game. Sorry, I talk too much. Uh-oh.
Hey, you guys okay?
It seems like we just got trapped in here. Don't think we triggered anything else.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that things have come to this, seems we'll have to fight our way through.
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Go and take a look around. There could still be another way through.
Surprisingly, I never got Chichi, and I'm kinda sad about this. Even though people say Chichi is a little bit weak, Chichi is good character. She can heal you, she can deal damage. She is weaker compared to Ayaka, but she's a good character compared to Xinyan or other 4-stars. So if you have her, she's really decent to use. At least I believe so. I am glad Chichi Protector.
Let's go! We can't let the boss down!
Let's check if there's another way! The sooner we can make it through to help them, the better.
Let's check if there's another way showing me this here. Interesting.
Let's see.
I got cursed by
I
Muna.
see a way through over there, but it's being blocked by something. Let's.
Okay, let's go.
I got cursed by Mona. This bitch. Where is she? This bitch. I lost 350-50 to her. Is there maybe a chest here? Mona is... I don't like Mona. As a... Maybe because she is Hydro Catalyst, or maybe I can just... I don't know how to use her. I would prefer Chichi or catching over her. After I got her once. Race? Change color. Yep. Wow. Wow. The difficulty of the puzzle. Oh no. Oh.
Everybody stand back. Look alive.
Ming. Primo gems. Oh, Primo gems! Oh, Chichi for free. Gimme. I want Chichi for free. Oh, wow.
Another mechanism like the one before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just need to adjust it a little.
Bruh. Okay, I need to make this one lower. Oh, wow. It was so complicated. Chichi for free? For me? Gimme. I want Chichi for free. Whoa, whoa. Where the hell you are? I just maybe don't know how to use Dehya properly. Maybe that. Oh no!
Into the wind.
Retribution!
Wind strike. Let's get it on.
Here you are! Oh no 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 no, you didn't say that. I would rather get a C7 Chichi, which is basically 2 wishes, and be able to remove Paimon from the game. I would do it any time. Oh no, another one.
One with wind and cloud. That hurts. They're dead meat.
Hands off. Damn, she's so strong with Kazuha and Bennett support. Paimon. Paimon can't... We don't really know how old Paimon is, but Paimon can choke on a piece of plastic. I would say more, but... One day I will... Oh my goodness. More puzzles. Rice. Rice. Okay, this is connected. Now I need to change the color of this one. And I need to change the color of this one again. So complicated. I guess I'm laughing, but they were really easy. Oh, Lord.
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other side.
Uh-oh.
But as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
I think selling Paimon should be an option. Hell yeah, I believe in this too.
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
Run? Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already.
Run? Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already. Jotaro, Dehya.
I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place behind, all that awaits me now are endless days of humiliation and ruin.
Bro, I love the moment where people without vision are like, I am such better than you. Oh, you have a vision? I don't care. You can control the power of elements without being basically turned into cyborg. Yet you are weaker than me. I'm like, also, you bring a blonde boy with a flying thing. I've heard of a great warrior from the Mondstadt who slain a dragon, but it can't be you. And I'm like, bruh. Yeah, the fact that almost all the NPCs have... Technically, you can... I don't think you can find two the same NPCs, but they will different... Like, you can cut a beard a little from him, and he will be other NPC in the game.
Even now, my brothers and I still believe in one thing. The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
Yeah, keep talking. I see a chest here. In the bottom. Keep talking. I will go to
So
the
you want
chest.
to go out in a blaze of glory.
Let us draw our weapons. We will show them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers. They are but two, while we hold within ourselves the entirety of the relic's glory.
Uh-huh.
Wave one, charge! Eliminate them!
You said only two.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Don't think that you've won. You're just getting started. King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
Will germinate, propagate.
Brothers! This is where we prove our faith.
You all just want to die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
Birds come. Where do you think you're going? Goodbye. But we'll meet again.
Retribution! Slumber.
The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming at us! This place is like a gladiator's ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we beat!
Yes! Keep fighting! There's no need to fear!
Oh
and
no, I
need
beat
to
all
back
of them.
down.
Yet there
This
is more.
our last stand!
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Mm-hmm. Done.
Get out of my way.
Come and face me, Michel! So they've broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen. No matter how much we throw at them, they just keep coming for more.
Bro, you good? Bro.
So, it would seem like this is the end.
Time to pay for everything you've done, Michel.
You think I would give you that opportunity? I will be buried in the sand alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Hey,
The running animation.
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as well.
Hey, Dehya! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Okay, thanks. We need the Paimon with a gun. Don't give Paimon a gun. She will throw a tantrum and kill half of the cast.
Let's go.
Like, she will shoot Ito like 12 times. Is this it? Okay. Ooh, a chest. Ooh, Primogems. What are you talking about? Oh my god, the Genshin fight. No! No! Bring it back! Bring it back! Genshin fight. I cannot show you my profile, but Genshin fandom really is down bad.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we supposed to figure out what you're at? Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
This is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth.
Then why are you so cocky?
If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who can remember every name and face with so many people coming in and out every...
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering. Where's the records room?
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want. It's not like any of them still matter anyway.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? You mean the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about. He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room.
Oh.
He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if it... There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive that kind of inferno. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others here to guard these guys.
Can I kill him, please?
Spare them no mercy if they try anything.
Kane, please, can I? Please? You know, one of these, and this, maybe a little bit of this. I can also go with this, and maybe just a little bit of those. No? Okay.
Adventure time.
I prefer to be travel alone. What's this? A candy. Why they put it a window and blocked it? Jesus Christ. What is up there? More windows. I think more. Oh. Huh. Huh. Hey guys. Hey guys, anyone? Oh my goodness. I'm calling it. We'll go here and end up there.
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire? If he was nimble enough to do that, then He must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Dehya.
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around.
Oh, the only thing I don't like about Dehya, she has a cat ears and
Is
she
this a
has normal
cave?
ears.
It must be the one that Dia's father used.
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh?
Oh, animation.
Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is
Oh.
no more, for Princess Dehya has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dehya, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dehya, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
Oh my goodness. It was so tense with damn. It lagged so much. Well, her father looked like a normal NPC. You can't really do anything about this.
What's this?
And we are back in Sumeru. All on Paimon's tab.
Don't you remember? And Paimon said that these opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special
Wait.
crash course on Paimon's
Wait.
life philosophy.
Wait, shut up, Paimon. This opportunity don't come by often. Do you mean this opportunity is hard to combine? Tartaglia? Sorry. I found this funny. Really spent her allowance on other people.
Hey, come on! Paimon's not that... Anyway, the point is
Skip.
Aw,
Okay, Paimon,
thanks,
stop
you
talking.
two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so I didn't know what to say.
Well, technically Paimon says that she has money, but it's our money. I mean the traveler's money. And every time they say that they are out of Mora, and I'm sitting like, I have 3 million Mora in my pocket. What the fuck?
My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace. And I was left feeling more... It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me.
Everything just happened so fast.
Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere. My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth, and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites. All of us.
You should never question your true feelings, though.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too late.
You're back! Are all of you alright?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict.
Wait. Cat ears are gone. You can see them.
Dehya, you're...
Wait. Let me show the...
I'm sorry.
I want to see...
It's all right,
Never mind.
lady. You were hurt
Eh?
by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
They were gone, but they are back.
Dehya, your pain must be...
Hey, don't worry about me. My father probably
Boring.
crossed my mind. However, there was always something deep within my mind that... But now that I can...
I understand.
Can I
That doesn't
skip,
mean...
please?
It's,
It's
just
so
like Tracy
boring.
said.
Give me my Primogems
I also
already.
want to catch up to my father and become a... Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
I don't know what the heck this is. She has normal ears and you can see even the earrings, but what the fuck is this?
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
No, thank you.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Fine, we'll add you to the... Are you fucking with me? Yeah, sure, let's go to the bazaar. I don't wanna burn the whole of Sumer right now. I need my ultimate. I was going to use ultimate to kill everyone in the bazaar, but... Wait.
Oh, this rug here is quite something. The craftsman...
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey, aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? You can still talk? Wait, are you here to take revenge on us?
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all in a fight? I just came here to give you something. I'll be on my way to give myself up to the Corps after this. Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence. But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured to move.
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to last for much longer. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me, and told me that it contained some of the old man's last possessions. Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the...
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
Aim, the smartest man.
So this box...
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like... But let's see what's inside. What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. Ugh.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
That probably means this was
And
Did he get those for...
yeah, but here, who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair. I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal. Two empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
Probably not.
Huh? There's something in the bottle!
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. To Dehya. It's a letter for me?
Please don't read this out loud.
It's all right.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have... If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably Idrisi's fault. He was never up to any good.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth.
Every kid has the same animation of jumping.
The reason being that I was never your father to begin with.
Excuse me, the fuck?
Wait, what?
Surely,
Excuse me, the fuck?
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day and discovered a baby in the sands. You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me.
Like, doesn't this take like 9 months?
I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just... Anyway, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
What the fuck?
In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child. I suppose, or I would have suffocated under...
He was a good father to you.
Yeah.
Do you already have...
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person
my
who abandoned
god.
me. I just have one wish. To tell them a story, that there once existed a childish and foolish jerk, and that only under his...
If you end up finding any...
Sure.
Oh my god, anime.
I wasn't expecting you to be so
Anime
enthusiastic.
final episode of the season 1. I just... Like... so cliche.
I'll help too.
Thank you. My life is
I help
certainly
too,
had its
for
twists and
friendship.
turns, because no matter
Brother,
where I've gone,
Jesus Christ.
I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
Yes, it's over. Like, that was probably one of the worst quests I ever played. Even though I liked the quests sucked. But hell, we at least got some primogems out of this. Why is it commission today? Today's commission time. And this is the team. Oh, sorry. I guess you can see that I found this quest boring because I keep yawing. Also, I'm getting hungry. Wait. It was typical anime cliche. And I'm not going to say that I don't like anime because, well, I'm playing Genshin, it's basically an anime story. But still, it was mid at best. Oh, it's a mushroom bouncing, okay. Don't have range for me. Jesus Christ. Wait a second. Play this. And done. We saw one here, the worst place. Oh. Let me just go here. Let's go here. I don't really like doing the commission in Sumeru. I guess they are the most entertaining, but still they are kinda annoying. At least a lot of them are annoying, because right now I have to go this way and there is not an easy way there.
Quietly now.
Yeah, whatever. Energy. Nom nom, the energy. Now, I have to go there.
Take it easy.
And there is nothing to do with this. La, 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 la. I hit something on the way there. It's not like it matters. This is probably the most annoying location to go to. Maybe I should do Windbloom tomorrow. I need to wait. Fighting time!
Happy to oblige. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Following orders, a process of elimination.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Don't be scared.
One-man army with every possible effect. Eh?
Our bond is strong. Stay put. I'll settle this. Looking for a fight?
And they're gone. Phantom, you are too down, but you should hold your horses. Geronimo! Oh, I don't know this location. I'm just going to say that a person who invaded commission achievements should burn in hell. What possessed you to make you do 3 billion commissions before one gave you achievement? So annoying. And it's probably not even one of those I already have. This is faster. Yes, that's kinda true. But to be honest, that's in this time and age, this is the only way to sell the game. You either have to make it after. What the? I don't want to fight you. You either have to make a game that is full of waifus if you want to make a money, or make a game that is actually good. Because we all know Genshin is technically free to play, and if you, oh my goodness, please no, tell me it's fight this. Okay, it's kill ruin Drake. I don't care about the other things.
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over.
Don't be scared. Ready, go!
Dissipate.
Scatter.
And he dead. And now we are going back to obtain our three more gems for today. 63 more gems. Oh, my back.
This weather is perfect for doing nothing at all.
Add Astra.
Add Astra Abyssos. No, thank you for 23 more gems, Catherine. Okay, what do I have to do today? We have 60 resins, so let's do Inazuma bosses, which I'm not a fan of, but oh well. Also, if you're watching this far, remember to leave a like after the stream and subscribe. I said it. Now YouTube gods give me views. Let's do this. No, that's the wrong button. I hate doing Signora, so I always go for a co-op. Come on. Finally, Jesus Christ. Yeah, but you are a newer player, so I don't think you will be able even to join.
Here you are.
Okay, come in. What you guys want to do? Okay. Kokomi healer. I can go with Raiden. Since everyone using 90 level, so I'm going to use my Raiden. Makes the most sense.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Gang beast, kill her. Okay, the phase.
There is no escape. The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Bish. Lying down.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Hold the line. Covenant of the deep. Teamwork is dreamwork.
There is no escape. Let's light it up. Torn to oblivion. Go ahead. Embrace your searing reckoning. All must burn.
As I said, I hate fighting Signora.
Right over your head. Let me try.
Kill it!
Inazuma shines eternal. I never asked.
That was pretty good timing.
Never.
Not really. Okay. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye. And now it's time for me to go fight Raiden. Okay, yep, Raiden. I did Abyss, right? Yep, I did Abyss. Wait, what? Ooh. Go back. 8 days, okay, never mind. I thought it's reset tomorrow. Saj. And of course not this party. Let's just abuse the strongest setup, I guess. So basically having Zhongli is cheating, but oh well, he's a character, you can use him, makes sense.
Strike dead.
You're toast.
Be still.
Pathetic. Absurd.
You're done.
The eye sweeps the land.
Stabilize. I will have order.
I will have order.
Strike dead.
Nice and spicy.
Be still.
Absurd.
Go ahead.
Let's light it up. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Kamisato on. Suiyu. Cascade.
This
Make
blood
over us.
is eternal.
Solidify.
In spirit.
Into the fire.
Let's light it up. Venture time. Perish.
Gather.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Boba, get them.
Untouchable, untouchable.
Stabilize.
Nice and spicy. Let's light it up. Hey, I'm the frying pan. I'm going in.
Cascade.
Eternity is in my hands.
Solidify.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand. Eat this.
Be still.
Euthymia crumbles before me.
If only. Oh! Oh! A third billet, finally! Jesus Christ. It's been months since I got this last time. Also, I was going to say. Why doesn't the Raiden we got do that? Yes, that makes sense. However, gameplay purpose. It's the same question why the Morax pillar we got here is smaller than the pillars holding Dehya prison. And for example, why Venti never fight, but we can use him as a fighting character. Because technically Venti never fought anyone. Like, never. So, let me think now. I have no reason, no purpose to do anything. We can do the Windbloom, but will continue. Windbloom will take a lot of my time, and I don't think I have enough time for this. What time is it? It's 11 a.m. for me. So I need to do this, and this. Windbloom is kinda long. Windbloom will be like 3 hours at least, right? Let me check something. I would like to make sure. I got a mail from this today. I just want to make sure. Give me a second. Swine takes the same as I remember.
But where are those who share the memory?
Here it is. Yeah, I know. 21st. Perfect. Where is the...
Boats are
Where
made
is...
for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So
Oh, here it is. Wait a second. Official event. Please no spoilers. I don't know much about the
wine
tastes the same as remember. But where are those?
But where are those who
These
share
are the
memory?
Please don't spoiler me anything, because as I said, I don't really... I said this many times, but I'm not really sure how I don't watch streams and events. I like playing them by myself. I'm just reading something really quickly.
Every journey has its final
And that's not what I care. This is what I care about. Tenpool. Weeks are here to the 7th, so till today.
Osmanthus wine tastes
So,
the same as I remember.
how many hours I have in this week already? Quick check on YouTube. Channel. Relax, streams. We have
Where do you want to go next?
This is...
If you'd like to see
yeah,
Liyue
this is
tourist spots,
3.5 is here. Let's have some fun. Almost 3 hours. We have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 hours. Okay, I don't have to do this today. I can do it tomorrow, and this will be counting for the next week. So yeah, that's a good one. Damn, we are far behind. Okay, guess I have like 10 more minutes, so I'm not going to do Windbloom today, I'm sorry. But I'm almost certain I will be live tomorrow. I killed the ghost, the butterfly. Oh, that's the word I was looking for. I will probably go live tomorrow and do the Windbloom. I need to change the titles. I'm not fan about update titles. Just remove this part and update all. And now I have to go back to Twitch and add drops. Also, Twitch drops. Twitch drop inventory. I think this should be.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Everything is lagging. Why? I hate this. Help. Yes, I don't really have to change this. This one tastes the same as I remember. And 3 heroics. Next is 30 primogens after 2 more hours. Perfect. Bonk. Oh, it's okay. I'm saying this many times. If you have time, you can always watch me. If you don't have time, you don't have to. What can I do for the next 10 minutes? Achievements. There is not really... The only achievements I can unlock are this, but this is doing the Frozen Hangout. And...
boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across tend to stay a while.
yeah, I did. I think the newest codes are redeemed by me. This is the Twitch 3.4 event. This is check-in. This is daily. Twitch, no. Yeah, this is code redeem. This is version 3.5 fixes. Yeah. Oh, I did. Well, I got 60 wishes from this patch only, so... Well, more... about 60 wishes. Because we got 21 from... every Archon quest, and we got daily commissions, events, stuff like this. What can I do? I'm also...
Crumble! Boba, get them! Race you!
Anyway, I wish I could. I wish I could, my friends.
Solidified.
I guess I'm not going to stall. Thank you for watching. I will be most likely I will be live tomorrow unless something changes. What can I say more? I hope you have a nice day today, or rather you have the nice rest of the day. And remember, Paimon doesn't deserve to be playable. Paimon doesn't deserve to be a character in this game. We should be able to remove her. Anyway, have a nice day.